Hey Transformers fans, in today's video we've not only got one Transformer right here to open, we've got two. But wait a second, how about a third one? And how about a fourth one? Let's do this. Okay, from Transformers Bumblebee Cyberverse Adventures from Dinobots Unite is the series. These are the Deluxe class. Can't really find any information on the waves or what wave this is. There is a one out, and I think it's Cheetor, that's on like a wiki page, but as of now we've got four. So we got Thunderhowl, we've got a Soundwave, we've got a Grimlock, and we've got a Cheetor. So we're gonna open up two of these today. These are gonna be which two are gonna be. I'm not sure. Let's see. How about we go with Soundwave and Grimlock right here. That means make sure you check back on the channel for Cheetor and Thunderhowl. Okay, here we go. Soundwave is a 16-step. He's got the Sound Blast. Evil. He's the calculating spy. It says right here. He has Laserbeak that comes with him. Laserbeak comes out or transforms into a cassette. Anything in here? Oh, there we go. Pops out, so I guess Laserbeak is inside somewhere. And then Grimlock, 27 steps, holy moly, with the Chomp Jaw. He's the legendary Dinobot King. And he also says Chomp Jaw, but he looks like he has fire coming out of his mouth. I don't know. We'll check that out as well. Okay, so here we go. Let's open these Deluxe Transformers Cyberverse Adventures Dinobots Unite. Pulling Soundwave out. This is what it looks like. Got his blaster there, I guess the sound blast part right here, and a very dinky Laserbeak cassette right there. Grimlock, pull him out, and right there he's got his Chomp Jaw, I guess his fire breathing. Okay, here we go with them out of the package, and kind of right away I can already kind of notice that, yeah, these are a little bit, I don't know, not flimsy, but they're a little bit not heavy duty. I don't know what word you want to use, but anyway, here is a crown that goes on top of Grimlock's head. There we go. Since he's the king of the Dinobots, then you can take this and put it right in his hand, like that. Okay, so here's the back. Obviously, there's the head. It's going to transform. Dinobot King. We're going to have to see where that goes after, but he can hold his dinosaur roar there. What do we got again? The Chomp Jaw. This is called the Chomp Jaw, but he's got flames coming out. Bends at the elbows. And does his head turn? Yeah, his head does pivot a little bit. Okay, so we'll stand him up right there. And then Soundwave. Got Laserbeak right here, a very basic cassette. So you flip that up, flip the feet down like that. Flip these out just like that. Okay, so we can take him, fold him up, close them, and then we can take that cassette and put him right inside. Okay, you take a blaster, put that blaster right in his hand right there. Okay, you can bend his elbow a little bit, and then also you can take the Sound Blast and we can put that right here on his shoulder like that. So that's what he looks like when he's ready to go with all his accessories. So he's a little bit taller than Grimlock. Let me get maybe another Cyberverse character to compare. Let's do a little comparison of Soundwave. Here is a one-step Bumblebee. Okay, there's a one-step Bumblebee. There's a one-step Sideswipe. Let's see the height comparison. Alright, so here's a Grimlock. Grimlock stands a little bit shorter than that Grimlock. And then here is a one-step Soundwave. Boom. Okay, and that's how big that Soundwave is compared to the bigger one. Deluxe class one-step changers. Okay, so now let's transform them. Let's do Soundwave first, and this comes with directions. Okay, and like it says, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps, and it's actually 16, all the way up to 16 steps. So I may not show a whole lot of this on the camera, but let me get started right now. Bring this around like that. Got a couple tabs to push in, and bring this grill up right there. And there you go. Soundwave is transformed into vehicle mode. Okay, now we can take this, put this on. Okay, here we go. And also take this other blaster right here, and it's got a tab to stick it onto, right there. Okay, and he is ready to go in vehicle mode. Looks pretty cool. And it's actually not too bad to transform, and he looks, he's actually a little bit fun to transform. Nothing too flimsy on it. They do feel light, but it does transform pretty good. Okay, and then we can take this laser beak, transform this. Okay, flip the wings forward like that, and I guess Laserbeak can fly along, or it can just, let's see, maybe he can sit back here. Let's see. I thought there was pegs right here. I thought they're a little bit too wide for his legs, though, to sit back here, but I guess he can just kind of sit like that. Okay, so that is Soundwave. So now let's move on to the 27 step of Grimlock. Look at all that. 18, 19, all the way to 27. And guess what? You get to put a crown on top of Grimlock when he's done. That looks pretty funny. Alright, so here we have Grimlock. And I actually didn't transform him all the way. This Grimlock is super hard to transform. And the reason is, I know what's trying to happen here. Is you're trying to flip this around so that it comes back for part of his tail. But the problem is, these keep popping out of his leg sockets, his hip sockets. So it's almost impossible to get this stuff to stay in place as you rotate it around. So you're supposed to bring this around, and even some of this stuff, it just keeps falling apart. So it's not really a very fun transformer to transform, especially when the stuff doesn't stay together. But anyway, that's what it looks like on the front. You've got your front arms and then your feet, and his mouth opens and closes, and you also have this crown to take on and off. So as you can see, this won't go back on, and it's kind of frustrating. And this would be like one of my first videos that I've never actually finished a transformation, but a lot of unnecessary movements with this transformation. And especially since it is a little bit lighter weight plastic and stuff, yeah, it doesn't hold together very good. So anyway, that's kind of what the front version of Grimlock looks like. Maybe you'll have better luck if you get one, but otherwise I wouldn't recommend this version of Grimlock, especially with these legs back here that just like that pull off super easy. Let me transform him back, and let's transform this Soundwave back into robot mode. And at least we got to this point where we can take this and stick it in his mouth just like that. So there you go, there is the chomp jaw. Yes, his jaw does open and close, and he's got his fireball coming out of his mouth. So I'm almost getting Grimlock back to robot mode, and just like this, watch, twist. You're supposed to be able to pivot this right on his hip, right under the ball and socket there, but it doesn't even stay in place. You gotta spin it by hand like that, and then put it back on there and try to get him back in place here. Okay, and I think I got him back the best I could, but definitely, I don't know, unless you like being aggravated with a transformer that should be simple to transform and stay together, do not buy do not buy this Grimlock. Okay, let's put his crown back on. Back tab. There we go. Okay. Got the crown on. Man. Yeah. I don't know if I like this series at all. Oh man, look at that. He just comes apart. He's just standing and he comes apart. Yeah, so there you go. There is the Grimlock and there is Soundwave. The Soundwave is definitely a lot better. Goes together. Transforms a lot easier. Moves. Doesn't fall apart. Laserbeak comes with them. Can even be transformed into a cassette and go right there in his chest. So Soundwave, definitely cool to have. Grimlock, not so much. Which is the same as other versions from before of the Dinobots series are never always fun to transform with Grimlock. So anyway, that's Grimlock and Soundwave for this video. So make sure you check back the channel for these two, Cheetor and Thunderhowl. And we'll check those out as well. Alright, that's it for this episode of Show and Tell. Make sure you check out the channel for more Transformers videos and for more exciting toys and collectibles.